What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I want to focus in on the Anaheim Ducks re-signing John Gibson, one of my favorite goalies in the world. Obviously, if we win a gold medal with Team USA at the WJC, that'll do that. To a 3-year extension worth $6.9 million. That takes effect next year. That's good news. Bad news for Gibson is he's probably going to start this year in the minors. Their minor league affiliates in San Diego, so probably worse places to play in, and that's a good segue. We get a pretty big announcement coming up involving something similar to this. I'll be up later this afternoon, so pretty cool little thing to segue into, give you a taste of what's to come. But I think it's a good deal. I think I think it could be a bargain. It could really be a bargain because it runs through the 2018-2019 season. You're going to have a 26-year-old goalie that will be in his prime, established. And, goalies take longer to develop. And, I think a lot of people, myself included, had really high, and still have really high hopes for him. But 2 years ago, or 2014, I was all for starting him in the playoffs. And, last year, I don't know how good of an idea starting him opening night was, but Freddie Anderson came in, really kind of picked up the pieces and helped Anaheim go to Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. Anaheim's got amazing depth in net. They traded for Khudobin for a reason. They want to give Gibson a lion's share of the reps in San Diego, and allowing him to do that will only make him a better goalie. Obviously it's tough when you go from starting in the NHL 1 year and then the next year you start out in the minors, but it's the nature of the beast. And this kid is something special, and you can't rush him. I think Anaheim was guilty of rushing him, and they're kind of backtracking a little bit. And the Ducks are one of the best organizations in hockey. They make smart decisions like this. They have a Mustang right here. You can't let him twist his ankle. I'm trying to make a horse racing reference. It sucked. But again, this kid is a very, very special goalie. Less than $2.5 million a year is a bargain for him, and I think he'll have a good year in San Diego. Probably be up a little bit later in the season, and then be ready to go back at it and compete with Freddie Anderson for that number 1 spot. And if Anderson were to get hurt or struggle, you got an amazing insurance option right there, right down the 405 in San Diego. So anyway, that's like this episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the preseason and beyond. Later, guys.